So I watched 65 in Las Vegas because I'm on a trip, and is it really as bad as people say it is? Sorry for the lighting, I'm in a hotel, but 65 is directed by Scott, Beck, and Bryan Woods, and stars Adam Driver and Ariana Greenblatt. So does 65 really deserve all this hate? If you ask me, no. I mean, yes, it needed 20 minutes of backstory. I felt like this movie should have been 20 minutes longer, all because it needed to add more backstory to it. But other than that, this movie is I really enjoyed this movie. I found it to be good. I found it to be a good dinosaur movie. And if you think of it if you think of it as its own independent thing, instead of comparing it to Jurassic World or anything, you will really enjoy it. I was going into this movie knowing that it had bad reviews and stuff like that, and I came out enjoying it. The reviews say there's no backstory, but there's backstory. It's just sprinkled in throughout the film. This movie reminds me a lot of The Last of Us, and instead of zombies, it's dinosaurs. That is really just the gist of this movie. I had to move location, and the fan just came on, so we've seen this story before, and we've seen it done better. And the final thing in this movie, I was absolutely intrigued for. I was at the edge of my seat, just watching the movie, just waiting to see what happens next. I was at the edge of my seat for the final thing in this movie. I had goosebumps during the end of this movie. I was this constantly at the edge of my seat. And there is some good jump scares in this movie as well. This movie got me a couple of times. It could be the speakers as well, because the speakers were extremely loud. I had to cover my ears half the time during the action scenes, because they were I heard the speakers blowing up because they was too loud. So my theater had the speakers too loud, and that basically got me for half the jump scares half the time, because the speakers were at max volume in the theater. I just had a normal screening and the speakers were that loud. I didn't have XD, I didn't have IMAX, no. I just had a normal screening, and the speakers were that loud. It could be because it's a dinosaur movie. Jurassic World Dominion had their speakers loud too. So that could just be a dinosaur movie, but yeah, so all in all, 65 does not deserve the hate it gets. It does give you the backstory, and it is a good dinosaur action movie. And it has a little bit of jump scares in it. Don't go into this movie expecting a lot. That's what I did, and I came out enjoying it. But yeah, I don't see the hate around this movie. Like I said, it could be because I went in with no expectations, because I knew it had hate. But yeah, I do recommend this movie. I don't see it getting all the hate. And yes, we've seen the story before, and we've seen it done better. But this movie, if you want to see dinosaurs in prehistoric time, watch this movie. Out of 10, I'm going to give it a 7.5 out of 10. Thank you guys for watching. Sorry the lighting was bad and the camera was shaky. I don't have my normal equipment to fix that because I'm in a hotel room. But anyways, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys all next time. Goodbye.